Crazy matches and crazy promos. Dude, I gotta catch your VODs, bro. I gotta go catch some streams. I hate it. We keep streaming at the same time. It's killer. But I'm glad you had some crazy matches and promos, man. Zeus, can you hit up Alex? He never responded to me asking about our team. I'll remind you post-stream. I will do that post-stream. Alicia? Alicia. Roger that. Well, thank you for letting me know how to say your name because I can't read. Wait, that said I'll get it on the 12th. It's probably a delay because of the holidays, I'm assuming. Because, you know, Christmas and then New Year's. So that might be why it's coming in a little bit late. I can only assume. Topher, what's going on, man? Welcome in. Welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? I'm guessing you came over from WLO stream. I hope you had a good time over there. Dudes need eyes. Dudes definitely need eyes. I think we all need eyes, if we're being honest. I just love showing love. Hey, I appreciate you, man. I love showing love, too. I'm going to have to show you some love back when I get the chance, dog. I got you. Homies help homies. Always. Well, I'm willing to wait for a little WLO gifts. Hey, yo, the WLO merch is pretty spice. And then you also got these hands are rated E for everyone. I like that. I like that design. Shout out to Rehydrate for the idea and reminding me to make it. Yeah, if you ever want to get some of that spicy merch, guys, exclamation point merch, check out the designs that I have made. Yours truly made some spicy designs. A lot of it is WLO related, so with our efed, and then a lot of it is non-WLO related as well. So subs also get like a 10% discount, if I recall correctly, automatically. So that's also something cool to check out. Anyways, back into the match here. Alexander Leviathan. Oh, is his head busted open? I think homie's bleed. Yeah, I think he's bleeding. I'm trying to like stay. Yeah, he's bleeding all right. Alexander's already gushing blood. Supreme Knight doing a pretty good job in this match already. My goodness. Big forearm from from Supreme Knight. I can't even speak. I'm stunned that this is our first match of the night, though. Oh, big forearm coming from the middle rope of Supreme Knight here. Supreme Knight feeling himself a little bit here. Don't worry, Gramps. I got your reading glasses right here. You know, you say that, but I'm literally wearing glasses. That's the funny part. But these, I mean, these aren't like enhancements. These are just, it's just UV lenses. That's all it is. Anyways, I think Supreme Knight went to go for a finisher. Alexander came in with a dodge. And although the momentum shifted just slightly into Alexander's side, Supreme Knight is not letting him have momentum anymore. Oh my gosh, big choke slam from the ground. Going for a pin. 1, 2, and a kick out from Alexander Leviathan. Those don't have the magnifying part at the bottom for reading, though. You know, I kind of low-key want some, like, librarian glasses. I feel like aesthetically it'd be cool. One of these days, Zeus will get his bifocals and upgrade to his final form. What is my final form? Because I'm currently in my Doug form, right? That's my Super Zeus 2 form is Doug. What's Super Zeus 3? All right, Alexander tried to roll out of the ring. Doesn't exactly roll out of the ring. Creepy old man at soccer events? Wait, why am I the creepy old man at soccer events? I thought I was just like a soccer dad. I lost my glasses I used to wear when gaming. How'd you lose them? It definitely didn't happen when you were gaming. Oh, big punches coming in from Supreme Knight here. Watch the bloodied face of Alexander Leviathan. Supreme Knight looks to be going up to the top rope here. Oh, he's telling Alexander to get up. What's he got in the store? He's gonna do something huge. Oh my gosh, what the frick was that? Alexander was able to dodge that pretty quickly, throws Supreme Knight into the ropes, and slams him down just as fast as he lifted him up. I don't know where I placed him last. That's wild. I always have my glasses case like right here, so I always put my glasses there so I don't lose them. Well, that's just life. That's life. It's like the freaking Joker movie. A soccer dad is your second form. The third form is the creepy old man. Why is the third form why am I a creepy old man? Oh, Supreme Knight with a kick out. He rage quit and threw them? Yeah, probably. I don't know what that move's called. I do know, but I can't remember. Because you guys know I have the freaking memory brain of a freaking goldfish. All those dudes eventually turn into creepy old men. Hey, speak for yourself. I, for a matter of fact, did not or will not. Dude, okay, Supreme Knight slammed Alexander not once but twice into the ground. And that was like a squash almost. Anyone else notice that? That was essentially like a squash. I'm an American from the land of Ohio, so stuff is constantly happening to me. Main thing I have going for me is that I'm healthy as an ox. All right, yeah, you stay healthy as an ox, boy. It really is great. I mean, yeah, it's good stuff, you know, and everything in moderation, of course. But it's good stuff. It's got its good uses. Clear for 3+ years, dude. It's weird how in Lord of the Rings they're not smoking tobacco; they're smoking weed. And I'm just like, bro, that low-key looks cool. Like, just smoking weed through a pipe. I would totally do that, dude. Just for the aesthetic purposes. Clear for 3+ years? Dog, that's freaking dope, man. Let's keep that up, man. Gotta bump those numbers up, dog. Clear for eternity. I believe the Lord put it on this planet for all of us. I mean, it seems to be... I wouldn't say like a cure-all, right? Because it doesn't cure all, but it has a lot of medicinal medicinal properties. However, Big Pharma don't want you to use that. They want you to use them pills that have so many side effects like death that they can prescribe that doesn't actually cure anything. It just treats the symptoms while also making you less healthy because Big Pharma needs to make money. Everything's here for a reason, so, you know, it's a natural plant that has its uses. Shoot, that's why that Luigi guy shot back at them, literally. Are you talking about that Flash Get episode where Luigi was like high? I think it was like on, it was some other drugs or something, but he was like high on like acid or something. Skye, I will sob if you don't win. I have yet to commentate this match. I am so sorry. There will be tears. No, that guy that shot Texie, yo. Oh, that guy. That guy. See, I thought you were talking about Luigi, like Mario and Luigi. Because Flash made an episode where he went crazy. It was, I think it was like last year or the year before. I can't remember, but it was funny. Weed is a psychogenic drug. The smoke also causes lung problems like cancer. It messes with your mental state and causes memory problems and schizophrenia. I have never seen that weed causes cancer. I've never seen that. Nor have I ever seen it cause schizophrenia or mental stare. This is with your mental... Oh, mental state is what it's supposed to be. It can definitely mess with your memory. I've definitely seen it if, like, potheads are doing it. But again, everything in moderation. Like, if you're using it moderately, it definitely can help. I've seen it with, like, interviews with certain patients that have... I think it's, like, cerebral palsy and whatnot. Like, it definitely helps them out instead of the Big Pharma prescribed drugs. But I do know the memory thing, the short-term memory loss is definitely in effect for sure. Because I had that, shoot. I used to partake in the smoke. I got into it about 2021, did it very periodically when I needed to feel better. And I haven't done anything since 23 right before my neck surgery. I mean, if it works, right? Obviously, that's not the case for everything. But I don't think it's as harmful as people like to say it is. But again, everything in moderation, you know. Too much of anything is bad for you. I've been learning about weed and I've never heard of that. The short-term memory loss is true, at least. Yeah, the short-term memory loss, I agree, is true. My memory is just bad in general. But everything else, I have never seen any legitimate proof of. People have tried to make arguments for it, but I've never seen actual proof or heard any stories of someone getting these issues due to weed. Ooh, Skye almost got the 3 there. Weed doesn't cause schizophrenia. It isn't good for those who have it, and it can trigger an episode in those that have it, but doesn't cause it. Oh, big Superwoman punch coming from Violet here. 1, 2, and Skye with a kick out. Yeah, I don't believe that from Ray. For those who see a previous message, don't you get sarcasm? What? What? I've been with weed since like 2014, 2013, and been with perfect health. Well, other than my weight, because I like to eat. Yeah, but you know, big man, gotta eat, you know what I'm saying? I feel my memory is crap because I've used depression. Dude, does depression cause memory loss? Is that true? Maybe that's why my memory's been deteriorating for the last like decade. Checks out. It's out there, man. Alzheimer's and depression, and the smoke itself is never healthy for your lungs. Also, it messes with the production of primary sex hormones. A good feeling is not worth taking a drug. Ooh, a kick out. Hey, like I said, man, I've never seen any proof to that or any actual evidence, nor have I heard any stories of that case. One, 2, and a kick out from Skye. It's not true that weed causes lung problems. In fact, it helps clear the lungs because of all the coughing it causes and makes you get stuff up. I was diagnosed with MS at 17 and did a lot of research about it before I even thought about it. I did hear weed helps people with MS. I knew one of my friends, or ex-friends, if you will, has MS, and they definitely use that to help them out. Also, the fact that people go in universities in their home country, like, since it's cheaper, just to become doctors in the U.S. to make 3 times what they would make in their home country shows how the medical system is more of a business than a human right. This is true. 100% true, sucker. Well, the depression is somewhat true, but that only happens if you have been relying on it for years and cut cold turkey. That could be with anything, though. Say you are a coffee drinker and stop drinking all of a sudden. Yeah, and that goes into the addiction aspect. Holy crap. Big forearm coming in from Skye, going into a pin here. 1, 2, 3. I have not commentated this match at all, but that was a good match. Tony, I didn't make up for you having a love-hate relationship with Danielle's entrance. Love it, but hate the theme. Yeah, definitely hate the theme. I like the vibes. I get you. SPD, any more info on what you're saying? Yeah, it's actually crazy how often the military somebody offs themselves or has like major depression or you know, other mental issues. It's definitely not a good thing. Am I having a stroke? Why aren't these messages making sense? Cole, you're not having a stroke. I'm having to Google Zeus translate in my head what's being said here. Carnage and JMO kind of helped, though. Their sentences made some more sense. Cole, we aren't high enough, bro. It didn't kill him? Wow. Yo, what's up, Blockhead? Welcome in, man. You're coming in at an interesting time. Yeah, I'm glad, Midwest. I'm glad you're here, bro. You're a value member of this community. Everyone loves Dustin, Rhodes, and WLO, and you're an awesome dude. So, I hope you stay around forever and ever. He was able to get to his EpiPen. Oh, good on him. Good on him. I'd probably punch the crap out of them. If I was allergic to cucumbers, and my girl willingly put cucumbers in my salad, I'd have to question why I'm eating a salad. And, and then I'd punch her for doing that. It was like I heard it was about some sex toys. Yeah, apparently, per chat, I can't recall as to why this was brought up, but some lady put cucumbers in her dude's salad, knowing he was allergic to it, because she thought he was the reason behind her missing sex toy. That's it.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Bro, I have no allergies, but damn, maybe I should carry around. You can never be too careful, right? Ah, man, that's funny. I have allergies to like a lot of fruits and vegetables. I think it might actually just be the chemicals that are on them, though. But I think I also just might be allergic to them because it's been this way since I was a kid. But it's not to a severe point where I'm dying. Some of them actually make my throat itch, so it's like, you know, that's I think that's like semi-severe, you know. Most of them just make my tongue itch, though. Gotta stay around, man. Would suck without you, and I still haven't met you yet. This is true. This is true. Midwest, I still have to meet you, dog. We're Michigan brothers. We got to stick together. Don't leave me with these Southerners, okay? Don't leave me here with these guys. They're savages. Anyways, that's insane. It is insane. Bruh, big group Discord meetup at Disney World? No. Why not Universal Studios, sucker? Then we could go to the Harry Potter world and all get freaking wands and chocolate frogs. Come on. We all know that sounds dope. We all know that sounds dope. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate it. Don't mention it, Midwest. We all just speak in facts. We all just speak in facts. We for real appreciate you, man. It wouldn't be the same without you. And the same goes for all of you guys, too. My dad trying to tell me when you're Mexican, nothing could take you down. I was like, shut up, you're crazy, man. That's way funnier than I thought it'd be. Saying basically every day wife gets over 3. Depending on when. Barbecue? Dude, where's my invite? I want barbecue. Here's the thing, Zeus. That would require large crowds, and you know me. Yeah, I know. I'm just putting it out there, you know. Maybe we could have you covered in bubble wrap. You know, that way people can have their distance. I can't fit in like more than half of those rounds. You're that big, Spoons? Yeah, we gotta slim it down, man. Why not both Universal and Disney World? They're like right there. Because I feel like Disney World is a bit much, you know. I think Disney World has a larger crowd than Universal, and I don't know if I can handle all that. That's just me personally, though. Today is Friday, by the way. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I heard something about Harry Potter wands. Yeah, Sucker was like, why don't we all go to Disney World for a meetup? And I was like, why don't we go to Universal and go to Harry Potter Land for the wands? And she's like, why don't we do both? And I'm just like, I don't know if we could do both, you know? Well, when you were 350, you got a lot of mass. Dude, you want to know something? I'm probably close to 350 in weight. But because I'm tall, I think it made me just look a little chunky. We just gotta slim you down, dog. Or maybe we can just stretch you out. Maybe we'll just get you taller. We'll have you grow a couple of inches. You'll get there, man. You'll even out. You'll even out, Spoon. 6 feet 250. I'm like 6'4", 3 something. I'm overweight for sure. Like I'm mad overweight. Oh my gosh. A Rehydrate Destroyer coming in onto Raymond Andrews, going for the pin and a kick out from Raymond. If we go in the summer, in the autumn and winter, it's chill. Was that pun intended, sucker? Pun intended? I'm gonna start eating a lot. Dude, I eat a lot too. You know, Midwest, me, you, and Spoon need to have like an eating contest, because I gotta see how much like we all could eat. But nice dodge from Raymond Andrews here, putting Rehydrate up on his shoulders, going for some weird cutter. Going for a pin this time. Is Rehydrate gonna kick out though? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. Rehydrate's still alive. God, I don't want to be any taller. One of us. One of us. Do that surgery where we break his legs and install metal rods. Yeah, man, we'll do that. It's the smart solution. I'm probably the smallest guy here. 5'7", 195. I think you might be the smallest dude here, man. You might factually be the smallest dude here. Shoot, man, I used to do them eating challenges back when I went to the gym. Oh, okay. I used to do the same when I was in football back in the day. But my stomach has shrunk because I haven't eaten a lot because I'd be broke a lot of times. So I can't do eating contests anymore. Only I thought you were taller. Yeah, you know, you'd think J-Mo would be tall as frick from the pictures we've seen. Oh, Rehydrate missing his grapple, giving Raymond Andrews a perfect opportunity to go for a neck breaker. Going for a pin. This might be it for Rehydrate here. 1, 2, and another kick out from Rehydrate. He is still alive in this match. Nice counter, getting Raymond Andrews off of him. You've been 5'7" since you were 16? That's actually wild. What's the 999 challenge? I've heard of it before. Not a lot of people in the autumn and winter in Orlando. We can definitely hit up both if we could make a cool full body cosplay that cover and protects Rehydrate. We're all like his bodyguards, basically. Oh, snap, rehydrate. Nice kick to the gut onto Raymond Andrews. Going for another rehydrate destroyer. Going for the pin. 1, 2, and a 3. Rehydrate with the win over Raymond Andrews. Someone ban Speedy. Why are we banning Speedy again? I'm a well done person for steak. Yep. Yeah. Someone timeout Speedy. That's disgusting. I did. Oh, my bad. I meant to say former. Mysterio has about as much respect as P. Diddy in prison. That's funny. That's good stuff. All the hours I spent on that gear, you better love it. 10 plus easy. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know how that's 10 plus hours on the gear. It's dope for sure. I do not see how it took 10 hours to make that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Ew. Yeah, ew indeed. What the frick, bro? I'm getting tired of this Dom hate. Hey, it's justified, bro. It's justified. Oh, snap. Tony going for submission onto Cole here. Is Cole gonna be get out of it? And he does, like, really quickly. Well, fucking I. All right, Tony's going for a pin over Cole. This is a little bit early, but is it going to be enough? Got to kick out at 1. It's called Cole being indecisive as frick. Okay, that checks out. You spent 20 hours on some chairs? Why? Midwest is correct. A properly cooked steak does not need sauce. Like, if your steak is actually seasoned, there is no reason for it to have sauce. Sauce actually ruins the flavor of anything that's on that steak. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Steak need no sauce, just some... it's some catch. Spooner, I'm about to freaking ban you right now. Don't, not better. You done. So many ideas that got scrapped leading to the final product. Chars is characters? Why didn't you just say, like, cause? I didn't know. I was like, the frick are chairs? Why are you making chairs? Want to talk? Yeah, okay. Something about spending time on cause. You spent 2 weeks on one of yours? That's ridiculous, man. The only time sauce is put on steak is if it's inedible, chewy as frick. That or there's no flavor. Alright, anyways. Cole here going for an inverted elbow drop. Going for a pin onto Tony. 1, 2, and a kick out from Tony Tornado. 2 weeks on the cause is crazy. I agree. Spent 10 hours on your moveset alone as one of your... That's literally wild. I don't understand that. After like 30 minutes, I would literally just copy someone's moveset. You spent 5... You guys are ridiculous. You guys are ridiculous. All right, Cole looks to looked like he was trying to go for a suicide dive. Tony got up faster than he anticipated. Now we got a back and forth coming in between these two. Big punches coming in from Tony and Cole. Tony with a counter, busting Cole's head open. Cole with a counter, busting Tony's head open. Both men are now bleeding blood. We all know what happens once Tony bleeds, though. So we're going to have to see if Cole has what it takes to stop the other side of Tony that emerges from bleeding. I diddle daddle with my call. Why would you diddle your call, dude? What the frick is Cole doing? My Kazushi Okada took... What the frick is even that? All right, Cole was just waiting as he hit a suplex onto Tony. Or you are just lame, Zeus. I don't know, man. I made Cole, like the previous version of Cole, I made him in like, I don't know, an hour? Not even, like 30 minutes. It doesn't take me long to make cause. 90% of the cause you guys have seen that I made took me like 30 minutes. Moveset, intros, and all. I was quickest because I just copy and pasted Batista's moveset. Yeah, copying movesets are so easy. I like doing that. People don't have the patience to put in the work. I can understand that. Dog, after 30 minutes, I would literally lose patience. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that's ridiculous. It should not be taking me this long. to make something. Like, I would probably just take a break and just go back to it another day. So Dom deserves hate, but Okada's overrated. I know, like, next to nothing about Okada. Oh my gosh, that was like a swanton almost, or I think that was a swanton from Tony from the top turnbuckle outside of the ring onto Cole. Cole with a nice dodge, though, somehow able to keep up with Tony. This match is actually pretty heat. The only time I ever spent on a call was one that went through so many ideas for the front division. Took 2 whole freaking game cycles? That's retarded, I'm not gonna lie to you. Except for the new moveset, that one took about an hour or so on the moveset. I feel like moveset would be the only thing that would take long. All right, Tony's going for a pin here. 1, 2, and a kick out from Cole. Yeah, I know who Okada is. I didn't know if that was like, if that's who you were making or not. I thought you were just making like an original character, just so happened to be named that. Dude, my nose is itchy. I just do finishers for cause. That's fair. Yeah, but when you copy movesets, all the wrestlers end up being too similar. That can be the case. Oh, Swanton coming in from Tony onto Cole. 1, 2, and Cole with a kick out. Now, Zeus, in the words of Matt Hardy, that was a crouton bomb. I might have said in the words of Tony, but I meant in the words of Matt Hardy. Cole's in a submission move. Is he going to tap out? Tony made Cole tap out. Just like I forgot to add Danielle in there sometimes. But like I said, I'll have you in there a little bit more. I'll have you in there a little bit more. I just be forgetting. It's not the Lord, it's the batch. Dang. Okay, Tony came in with an early save here onto the Reaper. Damkins went after him very quickly. Zeus just does what Zeus does. That's a fact. I can only do what I can do, you know? And what I do is what I do. Watch I lose because of your F4 reaction treason. I think it's time to leave Zeus in 2024. Nani? I kind of don't want to wait until the next PLE to face the Reaper. You kind of don't have to, you know? Also, depending on the main event, you know, you might have another challenger. Depending on the main event. Although, depending on the PLE, you might not have another challenger, too, at the same time. Wait, can I face him? If you guys promo to face somebody, you can do it. I don't care. You can face him in a title match. You can face him in a non-title match. Whether they accept it or not is a different story, but you can promo to face anyone. Now, I'm not telling rookies like Sam or Raymond to try to challenge for a title because that doesn't make sense, you know. It's got to also make sense with story. With Spooner, for example, it would make sense because there's already history and beef between them, you know. But again, examples, but you can do it. Would have never expected that. Well, that's just the Berserk Honor title. Yes, the Berserk Honor Championship anybody can challenge for. Rookie or no rookie. Anyone can challenge for it. It's an open challenge title. Tony is literally saying these hands are rated E for everyone. And is beating up everyone. He said you can't beat him. He said you ain't got no nipples. Yee. All right, Cole in control here. Definitely trying to vent out his anger against Tony after that last match's loss here. Oh, big slam. Well, damn. Personally, I wouldn't let that slide. All right, Tony tagging in a Reaper here. Reaper, nice kick to the gut onto Cole here. All right, now the Reaper's thrown into the MDS corner. Cole gonna be targeting the legs. Someone's getting paid from this one. Me and Tony had better chem than me and Damikins had. Dang. Damikins, you gonna take that, dog? You gonna take that lying down, dog? Damikins, you still in here, dog? Ooh, nice suplex coming in from Cole here. Reaper coming in with the counter. All right, Cole's thrown into the Reaper tornado corner. Reaper going for a suplex into the corner as well. Hold on, Zeus, I'll summon him. Emo. 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 Cole forced us to be here. That seems accurate. Speaking of Cole, Cole's trying to crawl over to Damikins. The Reaper not letting it happen. The Reaper going for a big elbow onto the noggin of Cole. Tony tagged back in. Tony and Cole, unexpected beef between the two. This tag team match definitely not helping the situation. Cole just got kicked like effing crazy, and Tony is feeling himself. Cole with the hot tag, though. Damikins ready in here. Tony with a, what was that, pop-up Hurricane Rana. And now Tony saying, these hands about to catch your face. Oh, just kidding. He tried to go for a spear. Did not happen. Damikins tried to go for a punch. Tony with a block. Damikins not caring, going for kicks. Ooh, big roundhouse coming in from Tony here. I'm sorry, from Damikins. I caught myself on that one, though. Oh, Reaper just punched the crap out of Damikins. Tony taking advantage, kicking Damikins' head open. Damikins trying to save it. Does not work here. Reaper punches his lights out again. And now Tony's like, you know what? You want him so bad? Come in here. Come and fight him. Yo, what's up, Supreme Knight? We were just talking about you earlier today, man. How you doing? Welcome in, man. The no self for real. Hey, you know what? Rehydrate. You summoned Supreme Knight instead of Damikins. You got to redo your summons. All right, going for the pin here and a kick out. Finally winding down. You had a long day, huh? I feel you, man. I'm glad you're finally getting some R&R, you know. It's much deserved. We got about 2 more matches after this one, so you definitely made it in time for a good old show. I'm a level 1 summoner. Mistakes will be made. That's fair. You know, you gotta refill your MP bar, you know. Yeah, gotta get some XP and level up. Yeah, I feel you, man. I'm afraid to ask what y'all were saying about me. I wasn't crazy. We were genuinely was like, where's Supreme Knight been? We haven't seen him in a while. We miss him. And also because I think you won your match in a squash too. So we were also talking about that. All right, Tony trying to take out Cole here after Cole's knee to the face. Cole's back about to hit the ring apron. And now Tony going after Damikins. Damikins with a big knee though. Christmas season be wild for me. Yeah, 'tis the season, my friend. Ooh, Damikins going for a submission onto Tony here. Tony with the instant counter, though. Oh, nice kick to the gut. Tony throwing Damikins into Cole, kind of. And then Tony going after Cole. Oh, my gosh. The beef. There's so much beef here, you can make Hamburger Helper with it. Getting ready for New Year's for me and my church. Oh, dope, man. You got like, do you have a special service you guys do for New Year's? For those that don't know, Supreme Knight is a pastor as well. So, cool little fun fact. Rhodes versus Reaper or Rhodes versus Damikos? Ooh, I think both of those would be heat. I would know if, like, respectfully, I would much rather see Rhodes versus Damikos just because I don't want to see Rhodes versus Reaper 3 times. Tony, chill. Dude, Tony is ready for a fight. Whatever food he ate backstage, it fueled him up. Yeah, it was the Bano Fett. That's what it was. Get spooner next, Tony. Big spear coming in from Tony here. Why would you see it 3 times? Because I figured you'd want to fight him before the actual match. Hey, I'm just a manager. Don't go for me. I'm just an innocent man. I'm just bald. Midnight watch service? Wait, hold on. Did he say what he was going to do? Did I miss it? Oh, no, you said you got some food coming in. Okay, my character is done and uploaded. That make sure you just make sure you put your hashtags in the Discord, and then I'll get to it when I get to it. I appreciate it. You're doing an early New Year's Eve service? Oh, that sounds cool, man. Well, big spine buster coming in from Damikins. Reaper coming in with a save. Now either the title match or nothing. Wow. Oh snap! Damikins from the top turnbuckle, telling Tony to get up. He says, "You made me bleed. Now you're gonna face my wrath," and drop kicks him in the face. That damn third person. Oh my gosh! Tony inverted elbow. Going for a pin onto Damikins. Cole with a save. Tony goes after Spoon next. Oh, is Danielle. Running Supernova to Tony Tornado? That'd be funny. I won't lie. Tony has 2 matches today. He won his first. Let's see if he can win this. This is true. I said to Tony, well, f you, Tony. Dang. Big elbow from Reaper, making Damikins go limp there for a second. Now Reaper's on the top turnbuckle, going for a coup de grace onto Damikins. Is he going to kick out, though? Oh, he does. Oh, that would have been a terrible way to end the match if Reaper pinned Damikins. Because we all know Damikins was not going to like that. All right, Damikins in the corner of Tony and the Reaper, able to counter Reaper here. Big knee onto the Reaper's noggin. All right, Damikins kicking him in the gut as well. Damikins looks like he's going to tag in Cole, and he does. Reaper rolls outside of the ring. Cole is a fresh man in. Damikins is finally catching a breather. Cole also looks like he's a little exhausted. I don't know if you guys can tell. Gloating at the wrong time, though. See, now Reaper taking advantage of the situation. Big kicks here. Versus standing over there menacingly. SpongeBob! Oh, snap. Reaper tagged in Tony. Tony versus Cole. The story as old as time. Ooh, Cole's able to get the grapple sooner, though. Tony thrown into the ref. That can either be a huge advantage for Cole or absolutely detrimental. We'll find out here in a minute. Yeah, Cole was definitely failed himself. All right, Cole taking out Tony here in the corner. Power bomb. Not enough, though. Oh, Cole's tagging in Damikins. Okay. Damikins says, I want to get some more of that Tony. Oh, my gosh. No diddy. Tony throws Damikins across the ring. Now Tony has Damikins up on his shoulder. Big slam. Tony trying to bring the tornado. Oh, look at that. He's going to tag in Reaper. Reaper's like, once Damikins is in, you got to tag me. You got to tag me. I got to punch him in his noggin. Doesn't matter because Damikins comes in, throwing him over into the MDS corner. No Diddy, well, Zeus out here respect Diddy. I would never, nor have I ever said I would. Oh my gosh. Big package pile driver from Damikins going for the pin onto Reaper and Tony with the save. Tony yeeted Yeah, Tony did yeet him like crazy. Ref did get in the way, as facts. Jeez Louise, can Reaper stay in Tony's? Tony's been going through so much. Yeah, Reaper don't want to do that. Reaper likes to have his breaths. He likes to chill. He's a chiller. That's illegal. DQ him. It's not illegal anymore. We've made it legal. Bro, that's why I pushed to have the Spoon versus PC Max to be in the cage so the ref won't be in the way. That's fair. Cole with the save, though. Yeah, ref always be in the way. Oh, snap. Damikins. He's in trouble. Cole's already saved him once. Reaper with the punt to next year. Going for the pin. This might be it, guys. And that is the Reaper pinning Damikins with a punt. And Tony Tornado and the Reaper have advanced to the PLE to face the Pumpkin Patch for the undisputed Tag Team Championship. I think I read all that. 25,000 now in favor of Carnage here. Speaking of Carnage, in control of the match. Spooner having his pinky getting stomped on. Carnage from the middle rope. Goes in for a big splash here. Goes for a pin. Might be a little bit early, though. There's a 1 count, and Spooner with the kick. Spooner talking big. Let's see if he can back it up. This is true. We're going to have to see if he has what it takes to walk the walk as well. Because we all know he can walk walks. He's walking walks like dogs. Dude, I'm retarded. Anyway, Spooner getting out of the hold Carnage had on him. Carnage thrown him to the ropes. Spooner goes down under. Then jumps over. And then... Ooh, nice suplex. Carnage with the no-sell, though. Carnage with a giant sunset flip, I think. Anyways, that was cool. Dog, Carnage is just dishing out these freaking hands, bro. He is not letting up. I don't even know if Spooner's had time to catch his breath, honestly. And remember, there's no escape in this steel cage. Oh, he does have a wild moveset. Dude, his moveset is pretty nutter butters. Okay, nice forearm coming in from Spooner here. Now Carnage in Spooner's hands. Carnage getting out of it very quickly, though. We'll see. Oh, Carnage coming with a nice little jab there. Huge combo as well. Oh, Spooner kicking Carnage with his J's. So remember the thing we did with the GIF I posted a while back of Chaos, where we said each person in it was one of us? Yeah, I remember that. Oh, snap, Spooner. Is he doing it? He was trying to go for a Spooner bomb, but Carnage with a counter, though. You gonna do that for MDS a little bit ago? Did you really? Oh, nice punches coming in from Spooner here. Definitely not going for another Spooner bomb here. Trying to dish out some more damage first. Oh, looks like he's trying to go for a pin instead here. Not even a 1 count. Let's see, this is my first 2K game, and it seems that you don't want to be great. Yeah, you're pretty on the money there, Supreme. Now, oh my gosh. Huge kick from Carnage, busting Spooner's head open. 1. Spooner kicked out at 1. Oh my gosh. That's nuts. Oh, snap. Carnage with the... What was that, like a choke slam into a knee? I don't know what that was. But we get a 1 count. Spooner kicks out again. All right, Carnage from the middle rope, hitting a Phoenix splash. Spooner is definitely getting beat up, but gets right back up. Is now dishing some heavy hits. Now we got a back and forth Spooner with a counter, though. Yeah, I don't know what that move is called, but it was cool. I'm going to snooze the ad here because we got a nice back and forth here. There's a choke slam backbreaker. Okay. Like the end of Heartache almost. Oh, nice kick from Spooner as he gets the upper hand in the back and forth. Thank you, Carnage. Thank you, Rehydrate, for letting me know the name of the move. Oh, big clothesline from Spooner here. His head is busted open and gushing all over. Carnage needs to watch out. Oh, no. What's this? Spooner lifted him up. Oh, but Carnage with the counter. Oh, my goodness. This is, I can't tell who is going to win in this match. The back and forth is... Oh, no. This is it. He's going for Project Finisher. Oh, my gosh. Going for the pin. 1, 2. And that's it. That is it. Carnage has defeated Spooner and is still your Berserk Honor Champion. All right, Zeus versus Dustin. Zeus, only advantage. And it was because of freaking action figure variant. See, and that's the other thing too, is because of the action figure variant. Not even because they wanted to add it in there. That's the worst part. There's just a version of Wyatt from that area. That's true. I don't think there is that version either. They have all the other ones except the OG. And it's crazy too because they don't even have the Wyatt version with Matt Hardy, which is also crazy. The what's the group called? I forgot what the duo was called. All right, barbed wire bat. First one getting pulled out here. Honestly, it also should have been part of the season pass, not have to pay extra for it. I think 2025, they should allow us to use every song, no matter the version of the person. I agree 100%. I hate how you're gonna make a season pass, but then come out with DLCs that aren't included in the season pass, so people have to buy for it. Like, that's retarded, dude. It's just, it's such an EA move. All right, Dustin on the offensive here. Just one broken dreams. All right, Dustin stomping away at Zeus here. A bat is out and a table is out. One of each is available because the company wants money. The thing is, though, they're making like tons of money as is. They don't need that extra money. That's just the honest fact. What they should do in 2K25 is that if you pay $100 plus for the game, you should be allowed to get all the DLCs without having to pay for it. I wouldn't say 100, like maybe like $80. Like, or if you're getting like the legendary edition, which is typically like $80, then yeah, you should get all the DLCs without paying for it. Yeah, I did pay 100 plus for 2K24, and I felt robbed. Yeah, I paid like probably a good 80, like including all the DLCs. I probably paid like $80 for this game. CEO can't live without his 8th private golfing trip. You right? All right, big stomp coming in from Dustin here onto Zeus. Oh, a kick out at 2. I was a little nervous there. Yeah, it was weird how they gave you 2K23 when you bought 2K24. Because it happened to me too. And I'm like, dude, why? I already had 2K23. You're getting, oh my gosh. Big forearm from Dustin. 1, 2, no way. Oh, Zeus with a kick out. Dog, Dustin just knocked Zeus the frick out for a second. He baited you. He baited you. Some would say master. He mastered it. Bro, what's that knockout? I don't know. It was a big punch though. A Luger forearm, probably. Oh my gosh, big splash, and Dustin misses. Oh, but then Dustin comes in with a counter onto Zeus here. Dustin with the middle rope forearm as well. A lot of forearm moves from Dustin here. All right, Zeus getting put back up on his feet here. Dustin on the offensive, throwed him into the ropes. Oh, looks like Zeus comes in with a counter, clotheslining Dustin. Oh snap, big Thez press as well. Bullhammer elbow, Wade Barrett's old finisher. Oh, nice. Oh, Dustin's head just got busted open. Oh snap, nice counter from Dustin as well. Yo, what's going on, Ichigo? Welcome in. How you doing, bro? Oh snap, Dustin has Zeus into a submission. We can't really see that well because the ref's in the way, but Zeus comes in with a counter. I miss backflip Dustin. I miss backflip Dustin too. Dustin's forearm getting a workout. Dude, for real. Speaking of, Dustin's forehead is getting a workout. Doing fairly well. Hey, I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm glad to hear it. What you been up to, dude? All right, Zeus clawing at Dustin's face. Has him in hand and puts him onto the ropes, or tries to. Dustin, backflip Dustin only exists in last man standing matches. Ooh, big punches coming in from Zeus here. Oh, he goes for a super kick, but Dustin with the counter. Oh, but Zeus countered Dustin's counter. Oh man, not gonna lie, that's kind of heat. All right, Zeus is grabbing a weapon. It's another barbed wire bat. Is he gonna be able to use it this time? Oh, he's rearing it up. He's revving the engine. Big hit onto the forehead, and another. Dustin is not in the best position here. Oh, but a nice dodge from him. Gets the bat out of his hand. Oh no, Zeus is in trouble. Here comes a CTE. Oh snap, and Dustin's going for a pin. Is this enough? 1, 2, 3. Oh my gosh. Dustin defeats the almighty Zeus and has gained the advantage in the War Games match.